next to a spectacle, a tremendous light show hyping up this crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Texas Longhorns. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Texas's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence from an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
And the wideout goes in motion. He'll hand it off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Back to pass. It's Owens. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snags a good throw. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Has the 1st down and more. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front in this touchdown run.
Now they try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. What a stiff arm. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Bulls offense out there for their first possession. And of course, one of the subplots today, Kurt, is the Heisman race. Now, this quarterback doesn't want to think about that, put that kind of pressure on himself. But if he keeps playing the way he's played, he's going to be in New York.
Chris, the thing that really stands out to me is somehow he's able to ignore all the pressure, all the hype. Every single week, people asking him about dealing with the pressure of living up to the expectations of winning the Heisman, and yet he goes out and executes and continues to play great football. Let's see if he can do it today.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the 1st down yardage.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. See what the call is on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Moves out of the pocket. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running back.
The ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they? Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And this pass is caught. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
On the move now. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bulls.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Bailey. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. Man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
With the catch, it's Smith. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up 1st downs like that.
It's a solid game to pick up the 1st down on what'll be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Owens. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Makes the grab. Can he get there?
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eye.
And is intercepted. He can go. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Past the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Owens. It's caught in the crossing pattern. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Offense.
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
Looking to throw here. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. That one play has split field position. 1st down to the opponent's 44. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it on the move. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Etienne. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw yet again. Looks to the left, pass caught. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has. Give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Over the middle, it's Winston. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Play action here on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. To dart to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Bulls, as they put 6 more on the board. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Longhorns will kick it away and get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now for that 20-yard line. They get the second half started with a running play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Oh, he makes the catch. What a grab by the freshman.
But it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Stopped short the marker after just a short gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Crosses the Touchdown, Buffalo, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bailey. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They'll give it to the back. He's got the first down and still motoring. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Pop over the middle. It's Winston. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it with a first down at the 41. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Powering through a tackle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Back to pass. It's Owens. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The sure hands. It's Allen. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the...
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. It's reeled in. It's Etienne. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did, pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Throw to the running back in the flat. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Third down, out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Etienne. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback's been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Tackle to the 35. Good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive.
And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. What a catch! We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Hands it off on the counter. Eludes a tackle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Running with purpose. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. First and 10 play coming up. Dropping back. It's Owens. Bringing pressure. Caught by the receiver. They finally bring him down, but the offense set it and first down from the 15. The Longhorns begin a new series here. First and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Leaning on the run game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Hey, you're trailing late in the game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They bring him down after a short gain there.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Allen. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Good throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29. The offense really clicking here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. And they hand it off to the back. Breaks in open space. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Simon running through the tackle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Runs through the defender. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.